I am Jorge Mario Bergoglio. I am not the Vicar of Christ or the successor of Peter. This is pretty much what Francis, the Bishop of Rome, just said.
Llama, dice soy Bergoglio, no dice soy Papa o soy Papa Francisco o soy Papa Bergoglio, soy Bergoglio.
Claudio, soy Bergoglio. Recibí tu llamado y recibí la foto. Muchas gracias. Trataré de llamarte cuando esté ya en España porque supongo que ahora estará viajando. Un abrazo. Chao.
2013, he still called himself Francis, Bishop of Rome. Here it is just in the 2019, it does say Vicar of Jesus Christ, and then he doesn't give his papal name. It's just Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Now in the 2020 edition, all of the titles which give him authority, none of them exist. So what is it? Just Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Born in Buenos Aires, and gives a little biography. And then a line, a break, and then it's like historical notes. Vicar of Jesus Christ, successor of the Prince of the Apostles, supreme head of the Universal Church. As if they don't, it's a little historical notes. Yeah. But what's important is my name. I am Jorge. Hear me roar. First of all, he stops calling himself Francis. He's calling himself Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Don't even call me Francis. Doesn't even say Bishop of Rome. It just simply says, right away, doesn't even say, he just goes into his biography.
Soy Bergoglio.
And so it is like everything Francis does. He doesn't go explicitly and stand in the and talk to people. Says, "I am not the Vicar of Christ. I am not the successor of the Prince of the Apostles. I am not the supreme pontiff of the Universal Church." He doesn't say that face to face. He is double-faced. That's why he will remove it from the yearbook, put it away as a historical footnote, like being the Vicar of Christ, the successor of Peter, the supreme pontiff of the Universal Church, does not matter. It is not essential to who he is. He is telling us he is not the Vicar of Christ. He is telling us he is not the successor of Peter. He is telling us he is not the supreme pontiff of the Universal Church. Maybe we should take him at his word. Remember, he never wanted to call himself Pope. He doesn't live in the pontifical palace. He's talking with the Jesuits from Mozambique or something, and he recalls an incident that when he walked into he was taking to take possession of the papal apartments. He said when he went in, it's very humble. The apartment is big, but he felt like a voice telling him not to stay there. Like he shouldn't be there. I can't remember the exact words I quoted him. You can watch the video and see exactly what he said.
Unos días después de ser elegido, el cardenal Camarlengo entregó las llaves del apartamento. Quitó los sellos, los lazos y precintos que se pusieron durante el periodo de sede vacante, pero no se trasladó allí.
Se trata de un hecho sin precedentes que pone punto final a la tradición que habían mantenido los papas de vivir en el Palacio Apostólico del Vaticano desde 1903.
Basically, it's like maybe God is telling him, you don't belong in the papal apartments. Get out of here, Francis Jorge Mario Bergoglio, who doesn't want to be called the Vicar of Christ or the successor of Peter or the supreme pontiff of the Universal Church. So, of course, Gardner Muir says, these are essential titles, which, of course, they're in the Holy Scriptures. Without them, there is no Catholic Church. Now, he renewed his Argentine passport and identity card. And in him, he does not call himself Pope Francis. No, he calls himself by his beloved name, Jorge Mario Bergoglio. And why would you renew your Argentine passport? Aren't you now the Bishop of Rome, the head of Vatican City? You are the citizen of the Vatican. You are the king, the sovereign of the Vatican. You don't need your Argentine passport. But shows you how what's the word? How secular, how his mind is. He doesn't think like a pope. He doesn't think like a Catholic.
Francisco habló con claridad ante estudiantes y profesores del Pontificio Instituto Litúrgico. Estos se reunieron con el Papa por el 60 aniversario de su institución. El Papa les dijo que las reformas litúrgicas en la Iglesia no deben causar una profunda división en su seno.
Sottolineo ancora che la vita liturgica e lo studio di essa deve condurre a una maggiore unità ecclesiale, non alle divisioni. Quando la vita liturgica è un po' bandiera di divisione, c'è l'odore del diavolo lì dentro, subito. L'ingannatore, no?
De hecho, una de las reformas litúrgicas que Francisco ha llevado a cabo ha sido restringir el uso de la misa tridentina, lo que levantó críticas en algunos sectores de la Iglesia.
Non è possibile rendere il culto a Dio e allo stesso tempo fare della liturgia un campo di battaglia per questioni che non sono essenziali, anzi, per questioni superate e per prendere posizione dalla liturgia con ideologie che dividono la Chiesa.
El Papa dijo que la liturgia es parte importante en la vida de todo cristiano y que se debe continuar con la senda marcada por el Concilio Vaticano II.